What's up, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 18, Episode 15 review. We literally only have a few more episodes, and this season will be done. We'll be putting a pin in Orange County, and I must say that the ladies brought it this season. There hasn't been one sleeper episode. Everybody has been clocking in, I must say, except for Tamra, in the sense that she doesn't have her own storyline, and Heather. Heather ain't got nothing going on either. And I'm quite disappointed in Heather, the way she's been acting in these last few episodes. Like, she was having a good season up until these last few, and I ain't really feeling her right about now. But I'm just going to go over some of the things that happened in episode 15. So before they went to London, the girls went and got mammograms done with Heather. It was Heather, it was Gina, it was Shannon, Jen, and I think that was it. It might have been some other people, but I can't remember. But Jen was really concerned because she had found a knot in her boob. It was benign, thank God. I think it was Gina's first time getting a mammogram. And so when they got their results back, they were cheering or whatever. And the issue came when they got to London. All of a sudden, now mind you, this was like a week apart from each other. When they got to London, all of a sudden now, Heather wants to bring up at dinner how nobody asked her about her results. And everybody was quite shocked about this. She starts tearing up and was like, I just felt, like I wasn't thought of, like nobody cared. I checked on everybody else, this, that, and the third. And so everybody's really apologetic. But afterwards, Gina is like, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? You the main person that came to me on some, if we got an issue, come talk to me. Don't wait. And then you turn around and do the same thing because we got mammograms a week ago. And now you want to bring it up while we're having dinner in London. And it's like, what? And then on top of that, come to find out, she sent the girls a text message prior to them getting the mammograms done saying, that she didn't want to discuss the results or whatever on camera because, she has issues in her family or whatever, like the trait may run through her family. Like she has a higher percentage of possibly getting, breast cancer because of her, I think it's called a BRCA. It starts with a B. I can't remember. But it's a test that you get to see if the breast cancer gene runs in your family. And mine thankfully came back negative. So Gina really was on some like, well, what are you doing? If you told us not to, you ain't want to talk about it on camera. And then you want to scold us for not quote unquote being there for you. It's like, what are you doing? And of course, Heather has a response for everything. She was like, I said that I didn't want to discuss my family's history on camera because it's not my place to tell them. Gina wasn't really buying it. And I don't blame Gina because like I said, I haven't been liking the way Heather was acting on this trip. It was like she was trying to find moments and make it about her because she really ain't got nothing going on. And it was just like so weird and random to me. And I was just like, okay, Heather, whatever. So then you had Heather and Tamra teaming up all of a sudden towards the end of the season. And I'm looking at Heather like, this the same girl that crucified you all last season. And you want to jump on Tamra's bandwagon with this whole Shannon thing? Like, Heather, you're smarter than this. Or at least we thought you were. So apparently Shannon had went on Jeff's from Bravo, the house show, Jeff Lewis. She went on his podcast and he asked her, has she ever thought about the fact that the night of her accident that John didn't come out and check on her? She said she never really thought about it, right? So now they feel like she's been lying, especially Heather. She feels like she's been lying to her, and that day in the cabin that she manipulated her to feel sorry for her and all of this, that, and the third. And so when they brought it to Shannon, she was like, I said that because I didn't really want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And how does this become about you, Heather? She talking about some, she felt, like she was used and she was lied to and all of this stuff. And it's like, girl, please get somewhere and sit down. Y'all want to make this girl out to be a liar so bad, when you the main person over here that's been mad at Katie all season about a damn paparazzi photograph where people was alleging that you staged, and you want everybody to let that go, but then you want to be mad at Shannon over something she didn't want to really talk about. And come to find out that the person that brought that to her attention, the friend that she was referring to when she had that conversation with Heather in the cabin, was Jeff. Jeff was the one that brought it to her attention. And so, of course, Tamra taking that and running with it. You're a liar. You're not a victim, Shannon. And Shannon was like, you know what? I'm going home. I ain't got time for this. Like, I so don't have time for this. Now, I didn't like the fact that, of course, once she got riled up and left the table, the first thing that she went to do is get a drink. Did not like that. It's like, stay away from the alcohol, Shannon. But at least we can say that this season we haven't had the drunken Shannon meltdowns and all of that stuff. She's been keeping it cute. She's been controlling it. And from what I've seen in interviews from Gina, that she's been saying that, Shannon has been great. Shannon's attitude is 100% changed and different, and she's happy and all of this type of stuff. So I guess maybe she got it under control, y'all. I don't know. But at this point, Shannon is done playing with Tamra. She is done, and she is finally taking the gloves off. And I'm like, about freaking time, okay? So after she storms off from the table, Gina follows behind her and was like, I felt like that was totally uncalled for. I don't know really what they on. That was weird. Like, I don't know why they are attacking you. And Shannon brings out her phone and was like, when I text Alexis and told her she couldn't come on the trip, our text message thread came up, and look what I found. And it was the text that she had sent her 3-4 years ago, stating that they were going to sue her and Tamara. And Alexis was saying, we're going to sue you. We're going to contact our lawyers, this, that, and the third. Now, remember on the first episode, Alexis was denying that she ever sent her anything, was saying that she wasn't involved in the lawsuit. It was just Jim Bellino. She had nothing to do with it, right? And so Gina was like, oh my God, you got the smoking pow. Oh my God, Shannon, this is huge. It shows that Alexis has been lying. And she was like, yep, she was in on trying to sue us. And she said, I sent it to Tamra, and Tamra was like, oh, well, she didn't send this to me because she had me blocked, or she didn't have my number. I never received this. But whether you received it or not, girl, here's the proof showing that she was in on suing us. This thing that you've been bringing up for the last 3 years about how you had to spend 6 figures on lawyer fees and this, that, and the third. Now that you have the proof sitting here, it's just like, oh, okay, whatever. It's flippant. And it's because you can't switch alliances because you're using Alexis to get at Shannon. And it's just like, girl, you're so pathetic and weak, Tamra. So weak, girl. So not only does Shannon bring that up to Tamra and confront her about that, Tamra, once confronted at the table, of course, goes to antagonizing Shannon, telling her to shut up and all of the little ghetto crap that Tamra normally does. And her and Shannon went back and forth. I can't remember if Shannon left the table again. No, she did leave the table, but it was to go use the bathroom. She ended up coming back or whatever. But Tamra tried to crawl her little way up out of the whole entire situation. But I was so happy that Shannon found that text message to prove that Alexis is full of ish, and so is Tamra. Very much so. And then on top of that, Shannon told Jen, she was like, I hope y'all know she talk about all y'all, especially you, Jen. And also, you need to know that she got a background check done on Ryan. And Jen was like, what you say? She was like, yes. Showed her the proof and everything. And baby, Jen finally got activated. This was the straw off the camel's back, child. She immediately went into Tamara's room to confront her. Tamara and Heather were in the room while Tamara was getting her glam done. She's sitting up here looking like the exorcist, child, looking a mess. And Jen came in there on 1,000 and she was like, why would you get a background check done on Ryan? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, this is weird. And Gina was like, yeah, that is weird. Like, that's just going too far. And she was like, what are you talking about? I didn't get a background check done on him. She was like, yes, you did. And Tamara had the nerve to say, no, I did not. I swear to God, I put that on my kids. She was like, girl, I saw the paperwork. You did. She steady line. Heather's, what's going on? Calm down, Jen. And she was like, no, you shut up, Heather. Okay. She was like, you did. She was like, that's weird. You need to leave my family alone. I'm done playing with your ass. Back the fuck up, bitch. Pretty much. And so all of a sudden it switched from, I never did that. Shannon's lying, this, that, and the third. She's trying to pitch you against me to, it wasn't a background check. It was something in real estate or something crap she made up. I thought you didn't do it though. Like, she literally ended up fessing and telling on herself. And then she goes into attack mode like she always do, saying, finally, you're sticking up for yourself. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And girl, Jen went off on her and was like, leave me and my family alone. Leave us the fuck alone or you gonna have a problem with me next, okay? And she was like, you fucking bitch. And stormed up out of that room, child. I hollered. I was so happy and proud of Jen because it's like about time. Because everybody is seeing that Tamara is a fucking viper. She is a rodent for real. I see why they call her Tamra. And it's like, is she good for reality TV? Yes. But she goes too far. She takes it too far and she's evil. And it's not a cute villain reality show evil. It's a devilish, rotten to the core, this is who she is as a person type evil. And it's really sickening. It really honestly is, the links that she will go to, lying on her kids. And it's just like, and then you wonder why your kids don't want to have nothing to do with you. You so quickly will lie on them and all types of stuff. It's like, what is wrong with you, lady? Like, get it together. And Eddie ain't happy. Eddie look like he is like hanging on by a thread, child. I bet you that marriage is miserable behind closed doors. Miserable, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if he end up leaving her within the next year. And then, because of all the backlash she's been getting, she comes out a week or two ago saying that she went and spoke to a therapist and that a therapist said in their first and only session thus far that she's on the spectrum, that she has autism. First of all, you can't be diagnosed from one session and you getting on your podcast telling the world that you're on the spectrum so people can feel bad for you. And this is like, girl, you need more people. We don't care. We don't believe you. And you're just trying to conjure up sympathy. And nobody's here for it, girl. Please. You ain't on the spectrum. You're crazy. That's what you are, okay? Ugh. But so happy that Shannon and Jen are clocked in. Okay, I hope they tag team that heifer at the damn reunion. I can't wait for the reunion photographs to come out to see the girls' outfits. And I'm just ready for this reunion. I'm going to give episode 15 of Real Housewives of OC an A. It was really, really good. I want to say the best reality show, I mean, the best Housewives so far of this year's season. Gotta give it to Jersey, even though it's real toxic over there. Jersey, OC, and Salt Lake City are really bringing it, okay? We just got into Potomac, so I can't put Potomac on the list yet, but clocked in, ready to go. Loving it. Y'all let me know what were your thoughts on this past week's episode of OC. Y'all like my nails? I just learned how to put on press-ons. Let me know if y'all want a tutorial, okay? I'm so excited about these. They're so cute and durable, and they ain't going nowhere, okay? So y'all let me know if y'all want me to do a tutorial on how I do my press-on nails. But anywho, like I said, make sure you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.